Welcome back. Well, energy mix and the just transition have been taking centre stage at the inaugural Green Hydrogen Summit yesterday. President Cyril Ramaphosa said global demand for green hydrogen is rising significantly and that he hopes that this will lead to job creation and bring development to rural provinces and developing African countries. Prashaen Reddy is a partner at the global management firm Kearney and is also within the energy and process industries within Africa. Prashaen, good evening. You're going to have to start me at the beginning on this one. What is green hydrogen?
Yeah, so green hydrogen refers to the way in which hydrogen is produced, in this particular case in renewable and green ways. So green hydrogen is produced generally from using water and renewables as energy to separate hydrogen and oxygen. And you go through the process of electrolysis to do that. And once you produce the hydrogen out of that process, of course, it comes from water, which is renewable, and it comes from, renewable energy. Therefore, the concept of green hydrogen is born. Of course, the byproduct of that is oxygen out of the H2O molecule, as we know water to be.
Okay, so you separate water, you get hydrogen, you do that through a renewable, a sustainable process. What do you do with the hydrogen after that?
Yeah, so as you know today, we use hydrogen in a variety of petrochemical processes. Hence, the use of oil, gas, coal, as hydrocarbons. They're essentially made up of hydrogen and carbon. And that is then used to obviously then create a variety of derivative products, be it in the fertilizer space, ammonia space, fuel space, that we use in the chemicals industry and energy industries. And so by sourcing hydrogen in a very green way, we are able then to continue to use many of those chemical products in a green and sustainable way instead of using hydrocarbons as our source, or traditional hydrocarbons as our source of hydrogen.
So could you use green hydrogen to drive a car or a truck or to generate electricity for a home?
Yeah, exactly. So if you might have heard of hydrogen-powered fuel cell electric vehicles or hydrogen vehicles. There's been quite a number of studies done by motor manufacturers. And in fact, many have created hydrogen-powered vehicles where you supply it with hydrogen, and again the byproduct is water, as it uses the fuel cell to generate electricity for the actual motor vehicle. So absolutely, you could use hydrogen to power motor vehicles in the future as it scales.
Okay, so I suppose the advantage then is that there's no greenhouse gases, there's nothing like that, no carbon at all. So you generate hydrogen when the sun is shining, use solar power to do that, and then you can use the hydrogen cell whenever you want.
Absolutely. But more importantly, I think green hydrogen has the opportunity not just for mobility and transport, but also within the chemicals industry, which is a hard to decarbonize industry. We still are going to be dependent on chemicals moving forward. Products like ammonia, products like sustainable aviation fuels. So we're going to need to be able to decarbonize those industries, and having the opportunity to produce green hydrogen will allow us to further green those industries as we move forward.
From what you say, we need two things. Water, well, we've got a very long coastline, and sun, we've got plenty of that. So are we a good place for this kind of industry?
Absolutely. I think we're the fifth top destination in the world for renewable generation of solar and wind. So the capacity factor to produce renewables in South Africa is extremely high, especially in the Northern Cape region. And therefore, I think we are one of the top destinations to produce a renewable energy at scale, which is what you're going to need if you're going to produce green hydrogen.
Reddy, thank you. A partner at the global management consultancy Kearney. I really appreciate the time.